When, in the course of development, class distinctions have disappeared and all production has been concentrated in the hands of the associated individuals, the public power will lose its political character. Political power, properly so called, is merely the organized power of one class for oppressing another. If the proletariat, during its contest with the bourgeoisie, is compelled by the force of circumstances to organize itself as a class, if, by means of a revolution, it makes itself the ruling class, and, as such, sweeps away by force the old conditions of production, then it will, along with these conditions, have swept away the conditions for the existence of class antagonisms and of classes generally, and will thereby have abolished its own supremacy as a class. In place of the old bourgeois society, with its classes and class antagonisms, we shall have an association in which the free development of each is the condition for the free development of all. End of part 2. And yes, he does go off the deep end a bit at the end there, doesn't it? Doesn't he? None of that is really workable, is it? Let's be honest. Now, I'm not saying that we can't move in a general direction that Marx would recognize by some of that. But, you know, class distinctions totally disappearing. Political power completely disappearing because it's only actually a form of oppression. The proletariat becoming the ruling class and then doing away with classes and thus abolishing its own supremacy. I mean, what I think we can say is it's easy to see why Marx has taken on an almost religious significance for some, because he does speak in these kinds of contradictory yet still dualistic senses which are common to the fundamentals of any religion. And so Marxism can rightly be called a religion. To some, I believe we call them tankies, I'm not sure. However, any serious political philosopher doesn't look at Marx in that way, and could see here the sort of high-minded but ultimately contradictory rhetoric that is demonstrated here, and which shows that, yeah, Marx was indeed a bit high on his own supply when he made class antagonism a core part of the system, because it gave exactly that moral character that we've been warning about in the traditional worldviews, the idea that one side is right and the other side is evil. C'est la vie.